Why do you buy Classy Art?
As a buyer for a furniture store, I felt as if I looked at all of the art companies, and I really resonated with Classy Art because I felt like with their tempered glass program, it just resonated with me. It had a very unique style that I couldn't find anywhere else. I love that it was accented with foil accents and rhinestones, a really large piece for a really, really affordable price. And so as a buyer, it was a no-brainer to balance off the art that's in our showrooms with just a really amazing showstopper. I tested it out with a few pieces, and when I got it in our store, the salespeople just loved it, and they just started selling it left, right, and I just knew it was the best art that we could carry. You know, I think the glass art is so amazing, but Classy Art has such a fun balance of different styles of merchandise between the new snowboards and the skateboards that I thought were going to be so cool for our youth area. They have really cool, affordable canvas wraps that I felt like match every type of style, whether you're looking for a clean contemporary to some pop culture, lots of different styles, and I just think that the price points are really great. For me, I could see a lot of those sitting in our youth program where, you know, it just has a really fun, unique pop. So when I first brought in Classy Art, I just tested out a few pieces. It resonated with our salespeople. They loved it. I could tell that they were just selling it left and right. It wasn't before long that all the salespeople were regularly looking at the website to see what other product they could show their customers, and they have their go-tos that they say, if you like, we can get this to you quickly. We now have a very large amount of the tempered glass in our store. What I personally love about that is that there's really cool stands that you can hang the glass art onto these stands. The glass art is sometimes a little more challenging to hang on the walls if you don't have a lot of experience. And with having a furniture store, it really was nice that we could get those stands. We can place them behind our sofas where we needed the wall space for other items. And we could have that glass art be put on and switched out regularly as it's sold. The joke in our store is, you might as well not even hang the glass art. Just open up the box and sit next to the sofa, because the guest is gonna buy it in 1 hour anyways. And then our visual team is frustrated because they hang it up, they clean the glass, clean all the fingerprints, it looks wonderful, they design around the glass art, and within 2 hours it's sold off the wall. And, you know, it's just been really, really fun to see how it's, you know, just sold so quickly in our store. So I really love that the brackets are always in the same spot. It's also nice for the consumer because then as they put wall anchors in their wall, they can buy a piece of glass art and then they can take it off and they can switch it from season to season, or if they want to change a style, and those anchors are going to be in the right place with the hardware in the back. Another thing that I love about Classy Art is, prior to what I do now, I used to manufacture accessories, and I had my own warehouse and I had my own woodworking. And I really love seeing the production process of everything. And when I saw the video of how the glass art was produced, it was so fun to see the whole process, from the foiling to the printing to how the glasses adhered, watching them do the rhinestones one by one. It just was something that really resonated with me. And I just love that I can have such an amazing piece for my clientele that's really affordable. So my very first time in Classy Art's showroom, I saw the glass art with the kneeling soldier. And right when I saw it, I just had this wave of emotions. And it just really spoke with me. And I knew right there I actually brought on Classy Art because I had to have that painting in our store. I knew it would resonate with our clientele. And I brought it in. It's one of our amazing pieces, but it is really fun to hear our clientele, our guests, and our salespeople bring people to that picture of the kneeling soldier. And to hear everybody just get so emotional, because that's something that I think resonates with a lot of Americans. And it's one of those pieces I just can't keep in stock. And so I am so grateful for Classy Art to have a wide range of all products, whatever you're looking for. And I think that it just touches everybody in their hearts more than Classy Art ever imagines. I also love that I can just go online, I can place the order really quick. I love that I have a good rep who makes sure that everything's taken care of. If there's any issues, we've had some damage, very little damage, to be honest. And I think that all happened in freight. It was no lack of your guys' packaging. But when that happened, everything was taken care of, from Classy Art to my reps. And I just get confirmations. I get all the shipping information, and they keep me in the loop. But what I really love is I place the order, freight's reasonable, and it comes all in these nice pallets that are just very well organized. My receiving department loves it because it's very, very easy to receive with the numbers and the pictures on the boxes. And it's definitely one of their favorite vendors that they like to receive. So for me as a buyer, it also helps when I get the good positive feedback from clientele, our salespeople, the receiving department, inventory, everybody. It's just a smooth process, and that's because Classy Art makes sure that they take care of all those steps along the way. But the reality is, I don't just bring on a vendor just to bring on a vendor.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that it's going to be the right fit, and I do my research first, and I just love Classy Art.